Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Greg Jones with Engine Builder. We are at SICK Week 2025 at South Georgia Motorsports Park. Today, I'm joined by Robert Freund, and this right here is a Tesla, but it doesn't have an electric motor in it. It's got a 565-inch big block Chevy with twin turbos, and it's our Engine of the Week.
Engine Builder's Engine of the Week is sponsored by Pengrade 1 and L-Ring DOS Original.
All right, Robert, good to see you again. We were just catching up that you were actually at PRI at our PRI party there that we throw, and said it's cool to see you there.
Yeah, definitely.
Even cooler to see you here with a Tesla that people don't normally see on the street, right? This thing's got the gas engine in it, which is awesome.
Everybody calls it the fix.
Nice, nice. So yeah, if you could, give us a little history about how the project even came about. You know, you had the Tesla kind of for other reasons to begin with, right?
Yeah, basically the Tesla was bought to get the drivetrain out of it to put in a buddy's like 68 Mustang. And that project's still kind of underway. And, you know, when the car got done, it was actually a wreck car. When that car was getting worked on, they were trying to figure out what they were going to do with the car, and the guy's like, I don't want it, you know what I mean? And so it was either sell it or do something with it. And so they went ahead and kind of, after a couple beers here and there, they decided, you know what, we're going to go ahead and, you know, put a chassis underneath it and, you know, put a big block in it and
make it the way it should be, right?
Exactly. It just kind of went from there. So,
nice.
But yeah, as you can see, it's car's really wide, so you can't use kind of the typical, you know, chassis measurements and stuff. A lot of things had to be changed to do that.
Okay, yeah. So Robert, if you would, walk us through some of that work, you know, to get it from a normal Tesla into what it is right now, and then we'll get into some of the engine stuff.
I got you. Yeah, I mean, it kind of started out, you know, like a chassis in a box kind of deal from chassis engineering, and you know, you started putting that together, or the fabricator Greg, owner, also started getting it together, and it kind of started morphing from more of a cool street car to, hey, let's do some drag and drive stuff. And so it's a little overbuilt, a little heavy, but it's, I mean, the thing drives awesome. You know, you go down the track and it's just straight as an arrow, no problems there. But yeah, it's actually got a FTI Turbo 400 in it, you know, 565 big block, yeah, hydraulic roller. Actually runs our Evo lifters that we sell through Comp Cams, but small turbos on it for now. We're hoping to maybe get a little help on a turbo sponsor, you know, pump, you know what I mean? And we can do that and maybe swap it out to a solid roller. We're thinking there's another 400 or 500 horse in the car.
Okay. And what size are the turbos right now?
I think they're either 62s or 64s. They're tiny. Okay. It gets up on the boost real quick though. Yeah. So fun to drive.
Yeah. And how much boost have you guys been running?
Right now we're about 20 pounds.
Okay. So you got some room there if you wanted to go a little higher. But,
yeah, it just gets out of for the size motor, it gets out of the efficiency range of the turbos that are on it. But again, it started out more of a street car than trying to race it. So,
Robert, you mentioned a couple of the parts that you got in there from Comp Cams and whatnot. How about some of the rest of the bottom end type stuff?
Yeah, so it's actually Eagle crank with, I'm trying to think, it's got dart heads on it, okay. Dart block, and it's got one of the fabricated sheet metal intakes on it. We're hoping to do something through our sponsor Edelbrock at some point that'll be low enough to get in there. But
very cool.
Yeah, dry sump. As you can see, we actually run the dry sump off the front. All that was custom made by Greg. Okay. So that way we had the clearance for chassis and be able to get the pan and everything off of it. And it really got the motor in there low to clear the intake and everything. Right, so
very nice. All right, and then Robert, for SICK Week, what class are you guys running in?
We're running the heavy metal class.
Okay, very good. And then what are some of the expectations for the week in terms of your ETs?
Our goals right now are to get as good as we can. We're thinking we're probably going to fall in that range of the 840, 850 range. Okay. You know, for being as heavy it is, that's, you know, 20 pounds, it should get there.
Yeah, you were saying the car is almost 4,000 with you in it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, that's not light. So yeah, that's getting that mid-8. That's pretty quick.
Oh yeah, and there's a lot on the table in the 60 foot. It should it should get better than that. We just gotta, we're working on it. It's a new car, so we're getting there.
And anything about the street drives have you nervous, or should that be pretty smooth?
Here's what's funny is, like, I've done Hot Rod Drag Week, 2 years in a row with another boss, and that was always kind of a worry, was the street deal. This thing's been street driven a ton, just not raced that much.
Yeah.
So I'm not really worried about the street side of it, knock on wood, but we just gotta get it faster down the track,
Yeah.
So
Very cool. All right, so you got twin turbos with 20 pounds of boost. About how much horsepower do you think the big blocks make?
By the numbers, we're thinking it's in that 1700 range.
Okay.
It was dynoed, but it was on motor when it was dynoed. But yeah, once the project was together and you get it down the track, that's, when the real numbers start coming out. So.
Yeah, very good. Robert, anything else that we're leaving out about the engine setup, or just anything else about the Tesla in general?
Not really. The one thing I wouldn't mind doing is plug in some of the sponsors. AFCO's definitely helped out with some stuff. And of course, the company I work for, Edelbrock, which we have comp cams and all the other brands there. But yeah, it's just been a lot of people that came together to make this happen. A lot of friends, fabricating, a lot of friends helping out with, product and things like that. So yeah, I wouldn't be here if those guys didn't help. So not this year anyway.
Now, I know you still got a lot to do with the car and still compete this week, but would you recommend other people with Teslas get rid of the electric motor? And
Well, here's what's funny is we've actually talked about it, like, if we're making Tesla people mad, but Tesla people come to us and they're like, that's really cool. So, the overall response has been really good. And yeah, I mean, I haven't driven one of the fast Teslas like a Plaid or something like that, but I like this. It looks cooler anyway.
Well, and you can hear it, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Very cool. Well, Robert, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's good to see you again. We wish you good luck the rest of this week, and hope we'll see you out there on the track soon.
We appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Guys, we appreciate all you at home watching this episode of Engine of the Week. Make sure you guys are checking out enginebuildermag.com for more great engine content. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. Hey, while I've got you guys here, I wanted to tell you about Find a Builder. It's a new microsite on enginebuildermag.com that's great for both engine shops and for potential customers looking to get engine work done. If you're an engine builder, this site is a place where you guys can list your shop and what you guys do to potential customers through enginebuildermag.com. It's an easy subscription-based microsite that'll let you guys connect to a new audience. And if you're a potential customer looking to get engine work done, this is a source to help you guys find a shop that's in your area or one that specializes in the type of engine work that you're trying to get done. Make sure you guys are checking out Find a Builder on enginebuildermag.com. Thanks.